Hello! Welcome to the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. In this video, we are going to talk about the signs that you have found the right partner, the one who makes you feel safe, seen, and supported. Whether you're in a new relationship and wondering if it could be the real deal, or you're already with someone but looking for reassurance, these signs will help you understand what lasting love actually looks like. Finding the right partner isn't about fairy tales or picture-perfect moments. It's about noticing the quiet, steady signs that love is real and built to last. Sometimes we think it's all about sparks or butterflies, but the truth is, the biggest signs often show up in the little things. How you feel when you're with them, the way they treat you, and how your relationship grows over time. Now let's listen to a conversation between Arnie and his dad as they talk about how you'll know you found the one.
Hey, Dad. How've you been?
I've been good, son. Just the usual work, and your mom's keeping me busy around the house. How about you?
Same here. Just trying to juggle everything. Actually, can I ask you something?
Of course. What's on your mind?
This might be a little weird. How did you know Mom was the one?
Well, I wasn't expecting that. Let's see. Honestly, Arnie, you just know.
Yeah, but what does that mean? Like, how did you know?
Well, it's not about some magical lightning strike. It's about asking yourself the right questions. For starters, do you share the same values and morals? Or if not, can you accept theirs without resentment?
Okay, so it's about alignment in the important stuff.
Exactly. And then there's personality. Do your personalities click, or are you constantly clashing? The way you see the world, does it match up enough that you can walk through life side by side?
Makes sense.
Lifestyle matters too. You don't have to be identical. But if your lifestyles are completely opposite, you have to ask yourself, am I okay with theirs? Because those differences show up every single day.
Yeah, I guess you can't ignore that stuff.
Right. But beyond compatibility, here's what really makes a relationship last. With your mom, I always felt safe being myself. No masks, no pretending. I could be goofy, serious, even vulnerable, and she accepted me fully. That's when I knew.
That's nice, Dad.
It is. And respect is key, too. Even when we disagree, she doesn't belittle me. We might see things differently, but we value each other's voices, choices, and boundaries.
Respect goes a long way.
It does. And we share core values. Not everything, though. We don't have to like all the same hobbies. But the big stuff, like family, integrity, what we want for the future, we're on the same page.
What about arguments? I've seen you two bicker plenty.
Oh, we argue, trust me. Every couple does. But conflict doesn't break us. We work through it, not against each other. That's the difference.
That's good to know.
And here's another thing. Consistent effort. Love isn't just about flowers on anniversaries. It's in the small, everyday things like checking in, cooking dinner, and showing up.
Yeah, I like that.
And finally, you've got to picture your future. Can you genuinely see them in your life plan? With your mom, I could see it clearly, and it felt natural, like she belonged in every part of it. That's when I knew she was the one.
Wow, I appreciate that, Dad. That makes it a lot clearer.
You'll know too, son. It won't be perfect, but when it's right, it'll feel like home.
When Arnie asked his dad how he knew his mom was the one, his dad said something simple but profound. You just know. But what he really meant wasn't about love at first sight or some lightning bolt moment. It was about noticing the patterns, the feelings, and the values that create a strong foundation for a lasting relationship. One of the first things to consider is values and morals. Do you share the same core beliefs, or if you don't, are you comfortable and respectful of each other's differences? Because values guide the way you live, make choices, and raise a family. For example, if one person values honesty above all else and the other tends to avoid hard truths, that gap could grow into conflict. But when your values align, or when there's deep respect for the differences, you have a compass that guides you through life together. Then there's personality and worldview. It's not about being identical, it's about being compatible. Do you click, or are you constantly clashing? The way you see the world doesn't have to match perfectly, but it should complement each other enough that you can stand side by side through life's ups and downs. One person might be more optimistic, the other more practical, and together they keep each other steady. Lifestyle is another big one. If you're adventurous and outgoing, but your partner prefers a quiet, home-centered life, can you accept and appreciate that difference? Or will it become a source of resentment? Relationships don't require sameness, but they do require acceptance. You don't need to share every hobby or routine, but you do need to find joy in supporting each other's way of life. Over time, acceptance of lifestyle differences is what keeps the peace in your relationship. Of course, no couple is immune to conflict. But here's the difference. With the right person, conflict doesn't break you. You might argue, you might disagree, but instead of tearing each other down, you both work through it with care. The fight becomes a moment to grow, not a reason to drift apart. And don't underestimate the power of consistent effort. Love isn't built on grand gestures alone. It's built on the little things. These small actions say, "I love you," louder than words ever could. Then there's the vision of the future. When you close your eyes and think ahead, do you see them there by your side, woven naturally into your plans, your dreams, your everyday life? If that vision feels clear and right, that's when you know. Arnie's dad wasn't saying love is perfect or effortless. What he was really saying is this: when it's right, it feels like home. And in that home, you're not just surviving together. You're growing, respecting, laughing, and building a life you can both be proud of. But the deeper signs go beyond checklists. With the right partner, you'll notice you feel safe to be yourself. There's no mask, no pretending. You can laugh until your stomach hurts, cry on the hard days, or be completely silly, and they'll embrace every side of you. That kind of safety is rare, and it's one of the truest signs that you're with the right person. And when you feel that safety, something beautiful happens. You realize you've found someone who makes you more yourself. They don't try to change you or shrink you. They encourage you to grow into your fullest, truest version. You feel bigger, braver, more alive because of their presence. That ties into another powerful sign. They make you feel seen. Not just noticed, but understood. They catch the little things about you, the way you fidget when you're nervous, the way you light up when you talk about something you love. And instead of overlooking those details, they celebrate them. When someone sees you that clearly, it's easy to open up. And the more you open up, the better the relationship gets. The right partner inspires you to share more of yourself. And the more you share, the more connected you both feel. It becomes a cycle of trust and intimacy that only deepens over time. And let's not forget, every strong relationship has teamwork at its core. The right person isn't just a lover or a companion. They're a great teammate. You tackle challenges side by side, divide responsibilities fairly, and cheer each other on. Life is unpredictable, but with a true teammate, even the hardest battles feel a little lighter. We hope you learned a thing or two about the signs you found the right partner. Thank you for watching the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. Please click the like button and subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this one.